Hi. Okay, so like a little while ago, Star made like a video where she was reacting to my second channel when I was voicing me, Tito, and the friends. So here I am. Might be here a little once in a while, you know. I'm not TITO, by the way. I was very young, you know. So today I am going to be reacting to this person. I don't know who these people are. No idea. You know, this is called My Story Animated. I guess they just like do little animations of stories, obviously. Real or fake, God who knows, but this is the one that I'm going to be reacting to today. It is called I Have 5 Minutes to Find My Missing Brother. Now, this is going to be fun. I wonder what's going to happen. All right, so this art for the cover looks very nice. This dude is like, you have 5 minutes. And that girl is just like, how? I wonder how this is going to work out. All right, without further ado, I'm going to play the video. Yes, 18 minutes. This is going to be a long one.
I woke up in the middle of the night feeling extra thirsty.
Good animation.
I passed out when I saw the time. It was 3 a.m. The devil's
Not
hour.
3 a.m. We all know that
sleep,
3 a.m. is the most scariest hour of the night.
Ghosts aren't
Morning.
real, but dehydration is. So hold yourself together and get your ice-cold water. I silently prayed as I
Water's important.
kitchen.
Stay hydrated,
I caught
kiddos.
someone moving in the shadows. Holy Mother of God. Was it the devil? I
You
was about to
probably
scream
watched too many
when I
horror
realized
movies.
That it was just my older brother, Kevin.
Oh.
Who looked suspicious.
Man, he kind
I
of cute,
silently
though.
followed him as he went down the basement and was surprised when he opened a mysterious door that I had never seen before. But before he could enter, he looked back and saw me.
Oh, boy.
Don't you ever tell anyone about this, especially Dad, no matter what happens. Why? What's inside that room? He just patted my head and smirked. The devil himself. He then disappeared.
He must have a very gullible sister.
Leaving me shaking in fear and confusion. Hi, my name is Kendra, and this is my story of how my mysterious brother changed my life forever. Before I continue, please like.
Never get up at 3
What
a.m.
happened last night? The first thing that I did in the morning was to check that door in the basement.
Good luck.
But unfortunately, it was padlocked.
My God.
Kevin was definitely hiding something in there, and it was killing my curiosity. I was finally able to corner him during dinner. Are you sure that you weren't dreaming? Because that totally didn't happen. That night was really weird.
Oh, don't lie,
You'd
bro.
be right. Our conversation was cut off when Dad joined us. Son,
That's a
it's time
scary
for you to
looking
take over the
dad. Oh, my
We will be
goodness.
holding a gala next weekend to introduce you to everyone. They're all so excited to meet you. But Dad,
Is he like
oh,
a rich dude?
You're graduating in a few months, so prepare yourself.
Because
I
that's
don't
what it
want
looks like.
Any problems.
Oh, he looks.
Understood? Of course, my brother couldn't say no to him. He was always Dad's favorite, his golden boy, the perfect son. While me,
I mean,
was just
he
a
does look
stranger
kind of
to him.
perfect if you
Mom was
catch
still
my
alive,
drift.
Things would probably be different.
Oh.
Later that night, when I was about to
I
sleep,
feel bad
I
now.
almost screamed when I saw Kevin leaning against my door. Can I help you? What makes you feel alive, Kendra?
That's creepy.
What's weird?
That's a creepy
Why
question.
so weird?
Like,
Listen,
imagine somebody leaning against the door to your room. It's like, what makes you feel alive?
know the better. Good night, Peanut. Peanut? Where did that come from? That was the weirdest and longest interaction we've ever had. He was a year
Yeah,
older than
tell me about
and
it.
we
That
had
is a
never
weird
been close
interaction.
growing up. His time was spent in his room reading, in the piano corner perfecting his sonatas, or with Dad talking about business while playing chess. We also didn't see each other often at school because he was always with his best friend Cedric, or surrounded by their crazy fangirls.
Cedric got a nice
The next morning,
ponytail,
I
though.
woke up to Dad screaming from the library. I dashed to check what it was and found out that one of our maids found a letter under Kevin's
Oh,
pillow.
boy.
Read it,
You guys have
froze.
maids?
Kevin left.
From what I heard about these My Story animated videos, there are a lot of ridiculously rich characters.
When he was coming back, all the note said was, "Do not wait for him." I would expect something like this from you, but not my son. Kevin,
Dang, poor Kendra.
Well, then, wise, the gala is this weekend. I need your brother to be there no matter what it takes. We tried looking for Kevin everywhere, but no one knew where
I wonder where he
was.
went.
Even
Maybe
the
he's in
police
that
couldn't
creepy
find him,
devil
and
room.
It was driving Dad crazy. One night, he just walked up to me and started inspecting my face. You would do. You were going to be him.
Huh?
Who? Kevin. In case your brother is still on this.
She's going to
stupid
be
little
her
adventure
brother?
on the night of the gala.
Wow,
You will
that's
pretend
weird.
To be him. But Dad, I don't think I can. Kendra, you are a capable young lady. Of course you can. You'll be saving our company from humiliation. I know I have not been very vocal about your accomplishments, but I do notice. Will you do this for me, sweetheart?
Oh, he's just saying
I
that.
never heard Dad talk to me that way, and it felt really good.
No, he's just saying that to make you do it.
Giving in.
Wow.
Besides, it would only be for just one night, right?
Sure.
I just needed to hide my hair under a wig and dress up like Kevin and just smile and avoid conversation as much as possible.
Yeah, whatever.
Simple. When the big day finally came,
Wow.
I was a nervous wreck.
You look
There were
exactly
too many
like him.
important people,
Says your face
and
looks a
Dad
little
kept
more
reminding me
feminine.
Not to mess up. Luckily, the party was a success, and I thought my little mission was finally over until Dad came up to me. You did well. Now we just have to make sure that your brother will not fail his classes so he could graduate.
That's
You'll need
sweet.
to attend school as him. But how about me as Kendra and my grades? I'll call the school and tell them that I sent you out of the country for an emergency.
Really?
Anything you fail, you can take for a summer class.
That sounds horrible.
No buts. This was already decided. And remember, no one should ever know about this. But Kevin and I were just too different.
Oh boy.
After carefully thinking about it, I finally decided to do it. It was my chance to impress Dad. I just needed to do one little thing, which was to learn everything about my brother to make it believable.
You didn't already know anything about
I
him?
didn't find anything useful. I had to ask for help from the person closest to him, Cedric.
Okay.
There was one problem. At school or whenever he visited my brother, I would usually lock myself in my room because every time our eyes met,
Oh, this is gonna be bad. You have a crush. Oh boy.
Demigod. I just couldn't handle him. But this time, I had no choice. And I
mean, he seemed to be
exactly
rocking
where
that
to find him in
ponytail.
school. The music room. As I peeked into the room, I saw him playing the violin, and I was instantly mesmerized.
Helios never told me that he was in a My Story animated video. I'm gonna have to have a word with him after this.
Just then, he stopped playing and smiled at me. Just avoid his eyes, and you'll be fine. Did it tickle your soul?
Oh, God.
The rhythm, the passion, the climax. Sorry, but I'm not into music. I stepped back, and he started walking towards me. How about this?
Oh, God.
Did it tickle your soul? I suddenly became mute. This is the first time you talked to me, and I'm surprised. What brings you here, Cupcake?
Why is Helios here?
I
Wait,
got
that's a
grip of
different
myself
man.
And slapped his hand away. First of all, I'm not food. And second, I'm not here to talk about souls and music with you. It's about my brother. Suddenly, his face turned serious. I had already talked
He
to
got
your
pretty
dad about it.
eyes.
Kevin ran away and he didn't want us to find him, and there's nothing we can do about it. I know, but I need your help with something. I told him about Dad's demands, and he suddenly laughed. That's a ridiculous idea.
It kind of is.
Look similar, yeah, but you're too cute and girly to be a boy.
Oh, God.
Wait, he found me cute? I excused myself to the bathroom, and after calming down, he was nowhere to be found. It took me a whole day to finally find him playing violin in the school garden. So, are you gonna help me with this, or are
I
you
don't
just
know
gonna
what to
play
say
the
now.
violin all day? I only help people who can look me in the eye. Ugh, why was he being like this? I gathered up all my courage before finally meeting his eyes. And thankfully, I was able to control myself.
Come on, he's not that
So
pretty.
I smiled. You have the same eyes as your brother.
Oh, God.
Very pretty. So he liked my brother's eyes? That was fruity. Whatever. Now,
Yeah,
where do we start?
yeah.
Your appearance. And I think it needs a lot of work. For the makeover, he brought me to the mall to cut my hair short. And it took me several hours to finally say goodbye to my precious long
Oh,
hair.
it'll grow back.
Accepting the fate of my hair, we tried on some clothes similar to Kevin's fashion.
Whoa.
As I walked out in a leather jacket, he came up to me to zip it up. He was so close, I could hardly breathe.
He must be a very
Looks
feminine
perfect.
guy.
He then taught me about my brother's stance, walk,
Oh,
gesture.
God.
I told you to walk faster, not like a gangster. And stick out your chest more. Think of yourself as the hunkiest man
Oh, I love
alive.
this. I love this so much.
He held my hips to guide
Oh,
me, and
boy.
I felt like exploding from the sparks. Just then, I noticed some girls around drooling over us. Both guys are so cute.
Oh,
I'll
God.
take either of them. They look so in love. OMG. Love wins. Great. And now, we're a gay couple.
I mean, nothing
Cedric
wrong with
spoke to me
that.
about
Sure,
Kevin's
sure.
interests, and I was surprised. I didn't know my brother was such a dork. He loves SpongeBob so much, he even thought of diving into the ocean just to look for its real-life version. But one
That sounds
revelation made me
fun,
tear up a
actually.
bit, and he adores you so much. But he thought you didn't like him, so he always chose to give you space. What? That's not true. He's too protective of you. He even told me not to talk to you because
He does seem a little
he thought
creepy.
I'm trouble. Oh yes, you're definitely gonna be trouble. To my heart.
Oh, boy.
That weekend, we continued practicing until I looked convincing enough, and when we finally got to school, I just stayed close to him and smiled at people from time to time. I was doing an excellent job at being my brother.
Yeah, but your
until it was
voice won't
lunchtime.
really make a
We sat
difference.
at their usual table for lunch when suddenly someone sat on my lap
Uh-huh.
and kissed my cheek. It was Lauren, the prettiest and coolest chick at school.
Well, she's kind of pretty.
What the frickin' pregnant duck is happening? What? You hate my kisses now? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Oh.
I turned into the ripest tomato when
I don't
she
think-
giggled into my ear.
I don't think she...
I've never hated
I don't
dogs.
think she knew about this.
Wow. Since when did you become this cheesy? I gave Cedric a panicked look, but the jerk was trying his best not to burst out laughing. I kicked his leg under the table and his wince was satisfying. I then excused myself in the bathroom and dragged him with me. There, he revealed that Kevin had been dating Lauren for a while now.
Really?
And I had no idea about it. Lauren had
Cedric,
been
you
all
could have
over me
said
for the next
something.
several days. This was totally normal,
It's
of
horrible.
course.
That's
Except
very
for the
horrible.
little detail that I was not her actual boyfriend. And through all of this, Cedric remained an unhelpful idiot who was clearly enjoying my discomfort. We were
You know,
walking to
he
our
just thinks
last
it's funny.
class when someone suddenly grabbed and pushed me against the wall. You're acting weird lately, and I like it.
Oh,
Before she
boy.
could kiss me, I acted like there was a bug inside my shirt and ran away. I needed to talk to Cedric. As usual, I found him in the music room. We need to tell Lauren. Suddenly, Lauren appeared from behind me. Tell me what? Wait a minute. Don't tell me that you guys are dating.
Oh, boy.
What?
Here we go.
Cedric finally stopped playing the violin and grinned at me. I'm straight, but I don't know about your boyfriend.
You sure about that?
Aw, baby. You know I would accept you however you identify, right?
You know, she seems nice.
I just got a Louis Vuitton.
Well, that's good to hear. Lauren looked like she bought it, and I just found myself exploding. I'm not Kevin. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm his sister Kendra pretending to be him. I then
Well, that's
explained
awkward.
everything to her. Oh, okay. Explain.
At
what
least
you
she's not one of those
act
bratty
differently.
girlfriends.
That's it? No violent reaction whatsoever? I'm used to Kevin's quirks. So, anything I can do to help with this mission? Just don't tell anyone about this. Got it, baby. Despite knowing the
Oh.
truth, she still kissed me on the cheek, and it made Cedric laugh. I started hanging out with both of them since then. They would talk fondly about my brother and share things about him that I didn't know. It made me realize that he wasn't
How do
as
you
boring
not
as I thought
know
he was.
hardly
One
anything
day,
about your
Cedric
own
dragged me to
brother?
the music room and asked me to listen to his new
Talk
composition.
about bad
It
interactions.
was a wrong move to come with him because the way his fingers moved and his handsome face played with the painfully sweet tune.
That literally
screamed
looks like
danger to my
Helios.
heart. I calmed
I'm gonna
myself
have
down
to
and
have a
hyped
word
him up when
with
he was
Star
done.
after
You
this.
really like playing the violin, don't you? I like to touch people's hearts with classical music. How about you? What makes you happy, Kendra?
What makes you feel alive?
I ended up telling him about my passion, which was fashion designing.
Oh.
I used to draw my designs every day, but when Dad saw it, he burned
Okay,
all
that
of
is a
it.
horrible
He
thing
found
for
it
fathers to
lame
do.
and useless to his company. I'm sorry to say this, but your dad is the biggest jerk in the world.
No, don't be sorry to
Treats
say
you and
that.
Kevin
That's
as
like
assets
facts.
to his company, and never as a son and daughter. You're right, but it just made me crave for his love and approval. Someday, I hope you'll be able to find the courage to do what you need to do.
That's
You have
sweet.
me now, you know. I'll take care of you. He leaned in closer, and I thought he was gonna kiss me.
Oh.
But to my surprise, he pulled away and walked back to the platform to play again.
That's awkward.
What was that all about?
That's like
After
really
the incident
awkward.
In the music room, I started thinking that maybe Cedric liked me too.
Maybe.
Until one day, I heard him talking to Lauren in an empty
Oh
classroom.
boy, what's gonna happen
You
now?
like Kendra, don't you? What are you talking about? She's off limits. And besides, she's just like the little sister.
Oh, that is
Those
not
words
something
were
that
enough
she
for me
should
to
have had to
accept the
hear.
truth,
Okay.
That Cedric will just be my dream. To distract myself, I invited Lauren for a sleepover.
Super off topic,
And
but
as
this
she
is
was
just
trying
really
on
good
some of my
animation. Like,
favorite
I don't even know what to
clothes,
say.
I couldn't help but admire
Really
how
beautiful.
she was. Just then, I found her smirking at me through the mirror. Are you falling in love with me now?
Oh,
What?
goodness.
No, I wish I was as pretty as you. Oh, honey, you are prettier than me, and not to mention cute. She ended up knocking on my drawers, spilling some things. There was one thing that suddenly caught my attention. A peanut. What was it doing there? Suddenly, I remembered Kevin calling me a peanut before
Maybe
he
he's
went
leaving,
away.
like,
Why didn't we
clues.
crack it open? Maybe he left a secret message or something. And he actually did. I'm finally alive. Wait a minute. That night before he left, he asked me what makes me feel alive. Lauren and I then came up with a mission.
He's
to find
like
the answer to that
making a
question.
riddle
Your
for
brother
us.
is too mysterious sometimes. Maybe Cedric knows something. But unfortunately, he was useless. One day,
Unfortunately.
Dad suddenly called me and started asking about Lauren. I learned that she's dating your brother. Her parents and I are talking about a very important business deal. We will have dinner with them tomorrow night. Make sure to be extra attentive to her. I thought it wouldn't be much of a problem until they suddenly decided to marry us off with Dad knowing that I was
That makes
Kendra.
no
It's
sense.
crazier than I thought. Do you think Kevin will be home
What?
by then? I don't
It's
know
not a
if
real
he's ever
marriage
coming
if you're
back.
pretending to
Can't
be
believe
him.
he dated an idiot. Watch your words, honey. That's my idiot.
Truth.
Well, we need to find your idiot ASAP. The next day, we met up with Cedric.
Okay, but I want to know
to
why
talk
he left
about
in the
finding
first
my
place.
brother.
Maybe he just
We don't
wanted to
even
run
know what
away
makes
from
him
being
feel
like,
alive.
I
Shouldn't
don't
we
know,
just wait for
the
him to
head
come
of
back?
the company.
Our parents are talking about marriage, for Pete's sake. We're running out of time. Do you know what my parents would do if they found out they were being played?
I don't even know how long they've been
I
dating
remembered
for.
something again. The mysterious door in the basement.
Forgot about
I told
that
them
devil
about it.
room.
We waited for Dad to be out before destroying the padlocked door, only to find out that it was actually a dark room where Kevin developed all his photographs.
So it's not a devil
and it
room?
was connected to his room. And all
Oh,
of
it's like a
them
trap
were
door.
related to an island that only meant one thing. Kevin was staying on one of them. It makes sense now that he always disappears on weekends. I also found a camera.
Okay, but I'm pretty
one
sure
time.
this is I have 5
Never
minutes
saw
to
it
find
again.
my brother.
Why
I'm pretty
didn't
sure
you
it's been
both
way
tell me
more
about
than
this
5
earlier?
minutes.
You're both idiots. And with that, the three of us were off to an adventure to get my brother back. As we traveled, I kept on flirting with Lauren to avoid Cedric. And for a moment,
Wow.
I thought I saw his deadly glare through the rearview mirror. Was he jealous?
Apparently.
I wished. In a span of 2 days, we had already visited 7 islands, but there was no luck. Just when we were about to give up, we suddenly spotted someone resting on a hammock. It was Kevin.
Wow.
He looked shocked
He looks
to see us.
cool.
Suddenly, he glared at Cedric. Dude, you told them? Wait, you knew?
Wait, he knew?
Let me explain. No, you knew. And you kept silent while I was going crazy trying to find a way to bring back my brother so I could get me back. Kendra was equally furious. Babe,
Makes
you can
sense.
explain. Shut it, Kevin. You're not my favorite person right now. Kendra. Later, I need to speak to my brother. I walked away and Kevin followed me. Now start explaining the reason I'm sacrificing my identity. I'm sorry, Peanut. I didn't mean for you to be tangled up in my mess. I felt stuck and suffocated because of Dad's expectations. I always knew I would have to take over the company.
So
someday.
he's just running
Didn't
away
know
from
it'd
his
be this
problems.
soon.
That's
I
just
thought
it.
I would have enough time to still do love, to enjoy every island and see its beauty through my lens. But suddenly, I didn't even have a year. So I panicked and I ran away. I'm such a coward.
Yeah,
It
you
didn't
are.
take a second for me to melt. No, that's the bravest thing I've seen you do. All our lives, I've only ever seen you nod to Dad's every demand. I'm proud of this version of you.
I can
convinced him to
see
come back,
a
but
little
he ended up
difference in
convincing
them.
me to
How could
ditch
people
Dad
think
and come
that
with him.
she was him?
After everything that happened, I just realized one thing. Dad wasn't worth it. So I agreed. Lauren is amazing, you know. She didn't deserve to be left without a word. I know, Peanut. I guess I have a lot of making up to do.
Yep,
Good luck,
I'll say.
Walnut.
Walnut.
Later that day, he spent his time making it up to Lauren and talking to Cedric, while I was left alone doodling some cute dresses on the sand. My brother then came up to me and asked me something. Are you mad at Cedric?
Pretty much.
I asked him not to tell anyone. Keeping this from you must have been very hard for him. I understand, but you like him, don't you? What? No, I mean, don't worry. I finally gave him the go signal. You two can kiss or whatever. As
Do
soon as
your
he left,
thing.
Cedric walked up to me with an earth-shattering smile.
Oh my god.
Can we talk? I couldn't look at him in the eye again. About us. I've always fancied you, you know.
Wait, but
More
I
than
thought he
violent.
didn't like her.
Melted
Thought
to
he was like a
confession.
sister.
Told him about the reason why I'd been avoiding him all these years, and he responded to it by finally
Oh
kissing
wow,
me
that is
on the lips.
adorable.
Thank God I didn't pass out.
Support everything.
So, did it tickle your soul this time? Yes.
I don't know. Aw, that was just cute. That's very cute. That everything. Yeah, I'll assume so. That was just adorable. Yup. Anyways, I was on this channel, unfortunately. Yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know what to do for an outro, so I guess I'll just use stars. Anyways, if you guys like it, like and subscribe. Haha. Maybe I'll be here one way or another, you know. Anyways, goodbye.